So what is up, bosses? It's your boy, Boss Fatwod, and welcome to a game called Good Boys. So this initially was going to be 3 Random Games episode number 59, but this game was good and long enough to be its own video, so enjoy. Apparently it is my birthday, as you might have faintly heard there, is the famous tune at least that comes with the happy birthday song. So I guess we will start. So, I genuinely believe also it is my birthday, or it's my birthday today. I genuinely believe that the first 2 games in this video, or in this episode should I say, do look quite unique in the art style and are quite unique, and then the last game is just a game that I thought looked quite interesting and was short, so I thought I would put it in this video as well. So it's been about 2.5, maybe even 3 months since the last one, mainly because I can never really find games that, or 3 should I say, 3 games at the same time that are short enough to be in one of these episodes. And I said quite recently, maybe like 4 or 5, 6 or 7 episodes ago or something like that, that I didn't just want to make a 3 random games for the sake of it. Like, yep, these are 3 3-minute games that are very average, made in about 10 minutes, put them in a video. Like, I want it still to be very decent games. And also, like, sometimes they're short games, but either it's gonna, like a returning game, or I want it to be in a series like Poppy's Playtime, stuff like that. That will eventually be a series now we know Chapter 2 is coming. But these are just, okay, physics, awesome. Some effort was put into that. Bookshelf full of stories. The grandma reads to me. Grandma with a W at the end. Okay, that is the same again. That is a 2D lamp, fair enough. I'm a big fan of this style. A big style with this fan, I am. I can play the guitar. Very, very badly. Why have we got a guitar if we're that freaking bad? Jesus Christ. I bought you a guitar because I know you're the worst guitar player on the planet. Jesus Christ, I know we're a freaking child, but my god, we are short. Hello, I'm just going to be going back this way because I probably am meant to be there. And go back in my room. Oh, great. This is where the freaking horror aspect comes into play, does it? Through the red door. Stanley walked through the blue door, thank you very much. Actually, it was the red door, right? Yeah. I really need to play it. Like, when's the freaking Ultra Deluxe coming out? Come on, Stanley. The actual real-life Stanley, or the narrator, whatever your name is. There's my sleepy birthday boy. Cool, tuck it out playing with the cats this morning, didn't you? Ha-ha. Ha, even. Why don't you stay in here and play while I go finish up your special birthday dinner? I'll call for you when it's done. So I've just woken up, but we're already on dinner. Have I woken up at freaking 5 in the afternoon? Who wakes up and is like, yep, okay, time for dinner? Yeah, because dinner's the freaking first meal. Breakfast has break fast in the freaking name. Dinner has di and ner at the freaking name. So clearly it's the last meal. Makes freaking sense. And lunch has la and ch, which is obviously the freaking middle. There's a picture of me. Wonderful. Faceless we are. Where's this? Oh, it's a ball, hell yes. I mean, effort was put into that. That's actually pretty freaking cool. I like that. Everything's like 2D as well. Hello, cat mate. Words of wisdom. Hi, Twinkle Toes. The cat's name is Twinkle Toes. Probably the best cat name I have ever freaking seen, or heard, or whatever. Picture I drew of Mr. Twinkles. Picture of me and Mum. A picture, never mind. Oh, birthday boy, your dinner's almost ready. Why don't you get Grandma, and tell her so she doesn't miss you blowing out the candles. Is Grandma here? Is Grandma gonna be the horror aspect? Oh, no, that's not Grandma. Never mind. I thought Grandma was that freaking thing then. I imagine Grandma lives in the Stanley walk through the red door room. Grandma in the red room. Why is there a lamp on the floor? Why is Grandma's room very dark? Halloween was... what was it? Freaking 8 days ago? Who is it? It is your grandson, who doesn't exist. I am leaving now. Jesus Christ. Ow, ow, my. Or ooh, my. Is my good boy. That's the name of the game. Can I maybe play said game now? Okay, yep, just gonna be leaving now. Just gonna be, no, can't leave, okay. Can I go into the darkness? I can somewhat. Oh god, where'd you go if there's nothing freaking here? My good boy, it's your birthday, isn't it? Is that my name, good boy? You know, Grandma loves your birthday. Yeah. I left you a present in the hall, my good boy. Go get it. How about no? Or how about yes, actually, if it makes me, or if it means that I can freaking leave and not come back because you don't need to be there when I freaking open it. It's a picture of me. Oh, brilliant. Jesus Christ. God, that actually really freaking scared me. Why the hell is there blood? Am I going to stab Mummy? Is that what's gonna freaking happen, Grandma? Or Grandma? Or am I stabbing you? Do it, Jesus. I did not even freaking read it. I didn't think I could do that, to be fair. A what? I stabbed you twice. A what? We're not over yet. Okay, well definitely I'm playing again to see what's in that freaking room. Oh god. So this is Grandma's new crib. Do you think this is over? I think I was meant to stab Mum. I think that's what I was meant to do. There's a bunch of 6s on the floor, or 9s. No, not 9s. You merely strode down the puppet, now it's something. And now I need a new puppet. If I do it like that, we can see it. Or maybe not stand still. Maybe be moving around. Maybe moving around is something I should be freaking doing. No, can't. Okay, great. My new freaking flooring's arrived. Fantastic. Room looks much better now. Or Grandma's new flooring's arrived, I guess. Just be standing here where we can actually see the freaking floor still. And now all the room is black. The wallpaper fitted its freaking self, apparently. And that is ending 2 of 3. Okay. Very decent. Well, that looks great. Ending 2 of 3, okay. So maybe like one more is gonna be, I guess, like killing the mum, and then, or maybe like one's not gonna be, or maybe one is like gonna be like Far Cry 4, so you just have to wait. You just have to wait, and then the mum eventually might come out with like the gift. Potentially. It's my birthday today. Who would have thunked it? Oh, I can actually, hell yes. I can fully play with the ball. Decent. An old toy box gifted to me by Grandma. Grandma gave me a toolbox, or a toolbox. How many times? I said that in the freaking, wherever that game was. The boy in, was that game like the baby in yellow? I kept saying toolbox in that one as well. Why do I say toolbox instead of toy box? Well, yeah, so the knife is in there immediately, and I can't go that way, so yeah, I'm thinking that like one maybe is like not pick up the knife. And just wait until Mum eventually comes back out. Books Mum likes to read, gardening and cookbooks mostly. So I realised that we can turn all the lights off, so maybe that might be something. Dog. We can fling it. Okay, we've done all the pictures. I don't feel like watching TV. Okay. A pumpkin. Wait, didn't Mum say something before? And then interrupted something, right? A baby pumpkin. Oh yeah, she says like go and get Grandma, right? That's right. Eventually. Or maybe I skipped over it? I don't know. Oh, there we go. My birthday boy, your dinner is almost ready. Why don't you go get Grandma? So I go, maybe I can go in now? Oh? What's that? I'm thinking like there's this door here as well, and I always like... Wait, there's a thing on the floor here. Picture of Grandma. Okay, so we can kind of see her before we actually see her in the game. Alright, well, I've got 3 other things that I think that I think that I can do. Yeah, so we didn't actually come in here before. There's a cat here, apparently. Okay. Hello, mate. Mr. Mittens. And we have this guy. The name is... No name. We gave the freaking cats a name, but we didn't give him a name. You have a name, mate? No? October... It's my birthday today. Is it Halloween? Is it the 31st of October? Who knows? With a painting? That's nothing. Okay, Grandma! I'm coming in again, mate. Can't turn that light off. While good old Grandma read out an entire Harry Potter book, I poured myself a glass of Lilt, and now I will... Never mind, I won't. Oh no, I need to actually come up to you, yeah. Forgot about that. My good boy, it's your birthday, isn't it? I need to go and grab the knife now that you gave me, so... You gave me it and I killed you, yeah, but then you were annoyed, so I imagine you didn't buy me a knife to kill you. Or maybe you did because you look like this and seem to not really have any facial features that normal faces tend to have. There we go, you now allow me to leave the room. You freaking locked me in here. I would also like to point out quickly, even though this game is quite simple, you can see that there actually is proper reflections. Like I close the door or open the door and it's like that. And then I close the door. Why can't I just spam it? You'll see the freaking door shadow there. Then it changes. Like that is freaking cool. And then like that flashes so you can like see it through the gap in the the bottom of the door. This game has ray tracing. Who would have thunked it? Maybe if I like leave that open. Jesus Christ. Why did that freaking make me jump again? That genuinely made me jump again. Maybe I can like kill the cat? Do it. I killed the cat. Okay. I'm still here. Jesus Christ. I can't kill him again. Can I kill you? No? Oh, what? What did I kill there? What's this? What did I kill there? I killed the cat and then I killed the toy box, not freaking toolbox. Toolbox has tools in it. Toy box has toys in it. What's this? Clever boy, let's play. Oh, brilliant. Oh, fantastic. Oh, thank God. Okay, Jesus Christ. Can I turn you on? There we go. I think all the lights on for this one because freaking unexplored territory. But this reminds me of the Fall of Riley's Factory now. Maybe I'm the same person. I'm not too sure. I've definitely noticed something wrong with the floor here. Can't quite put my finger on it. But I kind of seem to be veering to the right for whatever reason. And Grandma's room again. Freaking destroyed the door, because why not? It still works as a door, though. Oh, Jesus Christ, I was about to say now we're stuck here, but don't have a freaking choice. Oh, great. Fantastic. God, this is really freaking old school. Why did I just go through that? That's really freaking old school textures right here. Remember it mainly from the spooky sounds of jump scares. I can move these. Where's the sound resonating from? Can I move that one? There's DDY. Where's that sound? Is that like a radio here? I don't think it's like a physical thing. Yeah, I think it's just like resonating from the room. Can I leave here? I can. Close the door behind me. Why not? I can't close the door. No, never mind. I can close the door. Still have that freaking texture there. Brilliant. Now we're in the C hallway. The hallway full of the letter C. It's a lovely room. I guess that's where I'm meant to be. The hell? Oh, Jesus Christ. Why is this game genuinely freaking scaring me? What's this? Mindy was the first. She loved puppets. And her favourite colour was yellow. She trusted me to keep the puppets safe. Okay. One day our puppet spoke, not loud being whispers, of the master and how he needs blood. Then Mindy heard it, the beating of his heart, and the puppet's name was Annabelle. Who would have thunked it? I guess Chucky is more of a puppet, yeah. Picked up a yellow key. Mindy, I guess I did need to come in here then. See all the hanging robots? A puppet with flakes of yellow paint on it. Yeah, so the only bug I've seen at the moment, Dev, if you're watching this or if you know about it, then sometimes when you press E, the text, like the sound plays and you can see the text for about 1 or 2 seconds, then it goes away and you just have to press E again. Not a big of a deal, but obviously is a bug if you can fix that. Because apart from that, this game is freaking awesome. Like, I'm most likely gonna have this for its own video. So once again, attempted to record a freaking 3 random games, and the first game or a game in the video I play, and it's cool enough and long enough to be its own video. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Like, you go into the room and then that light turns off, and then the room that you're, or the hallway that you're going into, the light turns on automatically. Or it actually turns off. That's genuinely cool. I like that. Like, for a freaking real life thing, that would be cool. Use the yellow key. I sure freaking do. And then the yellow door opens. Then I close this. Oh, that's great. I imagine, no. Okay, no problem standing in it. I try not to anyway. Oh, but this is a bit of a freaking pickle with me not trying to stand in it. Let me just stand here. The elevator going up. Okay. Don't remember installing this bit of the house. I think the freaking neighbor from Hello Neighbor must have done this. Yeah, that sound, they really did that freaking first jump scare really good. The blue and the red door. I mean, Stanley walked through the red door and I can't go against a freaking amazing narrator. Can I even... I can. Okay, I guess I will. Oh no, my guy. Good boy. So I guess that was good. Maybe it's literally like the Stanley Parable then, because that's the red door. Or maybe like the blue and the red pill. A bunch of freaking balls. Awesome. I mean... I guess I still didn't do what Grandma asked me, but then again, she is still alive, so I guess it is better than the freaking last one. Yeah, a bunch of pictures of Grandma now. A picture of Grandmama. The red key. You left them out. Oh, I did the thing again. You left them out, and she was the one to put... Was it... Or maybe if I move my mouse? No. She was the one to put them in me. Till one day I whispered to her, put them in me? The hell? What? Okay. Could have sworn that was a freaking red door, but never mind. Hello, mate. How are we doing? I am now a boyo. My new name is Boyo Fatwod. I guess. So I got a red key. Or maybe, do I need a... Oh yeah, I need a key for both of them. Okay, fair enough. I don't know why I thought that maybe like going through the red door, that would be it. And then there would be like 5 endings then if you have to go through like one ending and then there's 2 endings to get to that ending. Well, see, that makes sense, yeah. Like you go through the red door, get the red key, go through the blue door, get the blue key. You go through the orange door to get the green key, obviously. Billy was the second one to feed me. He was different from other kids. Billy did not keep toys. In me. The books about biology, his favourite colour was blue. Is this the bookshelf talking to me? Billy loved bugs, inspecting them, catching them. I too grew a fondness for them as well. Spiders especially, or spider especially. Let me say still. One day, Billy heard whispers from his toy box and opened it to inspect. And there sat a tarantula, which told Billy whispers of his master and the blood he needs, and then he heard it. The hair something. I don't know what that says. Okay, the text has gone away. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately, the text disappearing bug is getting a bit in the way at the moment. It's a newspaper with the headline, "Family found dead from spider infestation." Well, that's one way the freaking game could have gone. Bit of a blue key. Billy. Billy and Mandy is the girl's name, I think. Billy and Mindy, maybe? I have no idea. Isn't that from freaking Ed, Edd and Eddy? I think I kind of remember that. Or maybe another cartoon from that genre, or from that era, should I say. We have the blue and the red key. Now we need to put them into the blue and the red box for whatever reason. That nice, lovely freaking sound again. Blue key into the blue box and the red key into the red box. The chain moves. There we go, the chain moves. Brilliant. I guess the chain now reveals, oh, the heart, okay. Exactly what would be making this sound, and I guess I stab it now, do I? Do it? I might as well do the freaking Nike slogan if I can. Spamming E? I would love to. There we go. 3 times. Okay. Unable to go anywhere at the moment. There we go. And like that, it was over. The demon in the toy box was slain. So you killed the spider? Even though I'm still trapped, or even though im, because there's no apostrophe, is still trapped here in this box, I hope I did the right thing. I hope. I guess you did, yeah. I mean, if it was a demon and you slayed it, then yeah. I was a good boy. Is there going to be a bad boy ending, or maybe a bad boy sequel? Who freaking knows? Ending 3 of 3. So we doesn't need the first ending now. Okay. So ending 1, no, ending 1, wait, if I attempt to kill the mum, will that work? Like, I don't see the mum, right? Or maybe I haven't tried to go back into the living room, right? After I do, like, the main thing, like, playing through the game and then getting that and then going in, like, that's the main ending, right? Because that's what Grandma wants me to do, so I guess it's kind of good that I've left that till last. We got the 2 more secret endings out of the way, and then to end off the video, or to end off the game, I'll do, like, the actual proper canon ending, I guess. Well, I came out of the living room before, like, when the mum went into the kitchen, and before she said to go and get Grandma, and now I can't go back into the kitchen. Am I going to be able to hear her dialogue? I can go into my room, fair enough. Might as well turn the light off. Yeah, by now I definitely should have the dialogue. So I think I actually softlocked the game doing that somehow. Yeah, unless I can just go into... Oh, there we go. Okay. Is this as well, like 3 pictures of me just in a row like that? Was that there before? So we kill you, mate. But then obviously that isn't an ending. We come back, but then we come back out. That wasn't a bug from before. Now the blood actually goes over here. So now we kill Mrs. or Mr. Twinkletoes, wherever your freaking gender is, mate. Alright, so let me check that door. No. And this are over here. No as well, okay. So we kill you. And then that is all 3 of the endings. So nothing to do with mum. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay. Maybe we do still kill mum. Like, I only saw the guy, like, walking over here. So I just then assumed we have to kill the cat. And then, oh god, then we come in here. Jesus. There you are. Where's Grandma? And what are you carrying? Oh, this is freaking sad, though. I don't want to do this. This is sad. Can I use it to cut the cake? No? This is sad, though. I genuinely don't want to do this. No. Can I do this? Oh, I actually can. I actually don't want to do it, but I want to see everything. That's really sad. Anything on the fridge? No? More blood. Oh, that's really sad, though. She looks so wonderful. I guess I have to. I mean, I'm glad I can't see it. Oh, I can see it. Wonderful. Good boy. Now come to me. Nah, mate. I'm good. At least my freaking lilt's here with me. Well, sorry about that, Mum. I'm still gonna eat the cake, though. Not gonna cut it, though. I mean, it is 2D, to be fair, so I probably can just eat it. Alright, Grandma's being freaking lazy piece of crap, as always. Just staying in her freaking room. Didn't even open the door for me. Thank you very much, mate. There you are. My good boy, you have done well. This is freaking Star Wars. Your master. His heart requires much more blood. But fear not, I will bring us more souls. More blood. You have blood inside of you, girl. I have blood. Can I sacrifice myself? I guess I'm going to somewhere that's red now. What are we calling? 911, what's your emergency? Peace out. There's a killer who has broken into our home. Live at 123 Cherry Street. Please hurry. Click. Do I not live there? Am I like a different child then? Or is that us calling as like a prank? I don't know, because there's like no voice acting. I don't know who that is. Or are we now going to kill them? Well, that's me. Blood leads straight to me. Brilliant. Have we already killed them? This is actually a lot more freaking horrifying than it should be. Well, you only appear in the... Well, no, you should appear in the red, right? Because you're in a freaking red room. Ending 1 of 3. That genuinely is a lot darker than the freaking other two, either way. Jesus Christ. Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, once again, concludes not 3 random games, but instead a one-off on a very cool horror game called Good Boy. Genuinely really cool. Like, the only bug, as I said, is sometimes when you press E on an object, I guess that makes sense now, yeah, like a distress call that we can faintly hear here, so it kind of all links up to that. Yeah, very freaking good. Yeah, so the only bug I was about to say, as I mentioned before, is like when you press E on certain objects, or just about all of them, like sometimes there's about a 5-10% chance the dialogue would just end without you pressing anything, like end halfway through, which is a bit annoying if you're reading like a big long paragraph and then you get to the end and it cuts out like 2 or 3 words over, then you have to wait for the entire thing again. And it costs me a bit more editing, but I mean, 5-10 minutes, that's completely fine for a game this good anyway. So that, ladies and gentlemen, ends, once again, another very cool horror game. Maybe even episode, or maybe even the 150th video in the playlist. It might not be, but it might be. But that, ladies and gentlemen, ends my video on a really cool horror game called Good Boy. As usual, there'll be a link in the description if you want to have yourself. But for now, hopefully you've enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did, subscribe for our brand new. This is the boy, Boss Fatwod. Thanks for watching, of course, as always. Peace.